Greetings everyone, this is Faza here and welcome back to Sheep, Dog and Wolf. This is episode 2. If you missed episode 1, that entire episode was the tutorial. If you want to see the tutorial, you should go back and see it. But if you don't, you can just continue watching this video and get to the actual level sections. So as mentioned before, this is the hub area where you can go into levels. Use these doors to get into the levels. This is the first level. Let's see what this level has got in store for us.
I'm back! Listen, if you don't want to be seen by Sam Sheepdog, here's some free advice. First, when you see this icon appear, it means that you are close to Sam's area. The icon helps you see where Sam is looking. If it's in front of you, it means that Sam is looking in your direction. When the icon is green, it means that you are close to Sam's area, but the good news is, he can't see or hear you. When the icon is orange, it means that you're in Sam's area, so be quiet and everything will be okay. When the icon is red, it means you're in big trouble, pal, 'cause Sam saw you, and you'd better get out. Your best bet is to press the stealth button. If you don't, Sam will hear you when you enter his area.
Alright, so first things first, before we actually get to the actual level, you may have noticed that there is a cave over here if the tree could get out of my view. Inside this cave area is a lot of platforming, and at the end of this platforming is a waterfall. And next to the waterfall, if the camera turns right here, you will find a sign, time clock. Activate it and you win a bonus point. So remember that thing Daffy said in the lobby area about finding clocks in levels that give you points so you can buy things? Those are the clocks that you will be looking for. The same clock you saw in the opening cutscene where both the dog and the wolf had to stop what they were doing and get back to home, I guess. I guess the dog is the guard and the wolf is the predator, and that's their game. That's their work, their job, their whatever. Anyway, in the beginning of every stage, it is always good to check the map. The X shows your location, the circle shows the location of where the items are, and let's take a look. Dynamite. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Dynamite is a handy for clearing passages. You should be careful because it blows up, and if you're close to it, you're probably going to not have a good time. And the lettuce is something that the sheep love. You can place down the lettuces in a line to make the sheep follow a specific path to a specific location. You can also hold the lettuce in your hand and the sheep will still follow you. Now, unlike the dynamite, the lettuce does not have a circle on the map, which means the lettuce is just somewhere on the map that you can randomly find. This sign will tell you to watch out because the bridge is very fragile and can only hold one thing at a time, which means we probably need to use the lettuces here in order to guard the sheep across. And if you take a look here, you see the clock. That is your hint to finding the clock in the first level. So before we start with the level, well, we are beginning the level now. Let's just begin the level by getting the actual items. Oh, and this is what are these called? Binoculars. You can't zoom in or out, but you can see the sheep, and you can see Sam guarding the area. Oop. And there is a sign as well. What does this one say? If you have used your dynamite, you can come get another one here. So yeah, like you saw before with the rocket in the tutorial level, if you use it up and you don't have one anymore, just come back to the mail and you will get another one, no problem. Anyway, a little story. Well, actually, first of all, we have dynamite right here. You can place it here, and it will blow up the rocks. Beautiful. So when I first played this game, there were actually only 3 levels, I think. I believe it was like a demo version of the game or something that only had 3 levels, and this level was not one of those. I believe the 3 levels that were in that game were the tutorial, the level following this level, and a time switching level.
Hi, I'm a Farmer Porky. I hear you're trying to steal Sham's flock. Good luck. I grow all kinds of vegetables, and I know Sam Sheepdog well. For instance, I know you can lead a sheep if you show it some lettuce. If you do this, you won't have to carry them. Come back with your sheep, and I'll show you how to use leafy vegetables.
I love Porky Pig. His speech is always the best to listen to. And alright, now we are in Sam's area. As told before, if you are in the green area, Sam cannot hear you, even if he looks at you. But once the icon turns orange, he will be able to see you. Right, like right over here. And now it's red, and now Sam is running after you. And if you don't run away fast enough, you will meet a very swift demise. However, you can run away from him. You can use your very fast running ability, and if you run far enough away, he will stop chasing you. But you probably don't want to have him chase you. Let's see how we should go about getting a sheep, huh? If we just sneak up to this area, we can probably... maybe not. Actually, I remember. You are supposed to go behind the dog in this level, I believe. I've actually played this game once before already. Oh yeah, of course. The sheep behind the dog. Yeah, if you're sneaking behind the dog, no matter how close you are, unless you're literally touching the dog, you can just sneak away with the sheep, no problem. So once the icon turns green, we can run away. And that's how you steal your very first legitimate sheep. The little legitimate sheep.
You managed to take a sheep from the flock. Well done. Now, I'll show you how to use the lettuce intelligently. Sam Sheep, love it. All you have to do is leave some next to its sheep. It'll go toward it all on its own to eat it. But be careful not to place your lettuce too far away, or it won't be able to see it. To know whether you're close enough before putting the lettuce down, check whether this icon is displayed. You can also place bits of lettuce all along the path. The sheep will move from a bit to a bit, but don't place them too far apart. Otherwise, the sheep may stop on the way. So, don't forget to check for this icon before placing any lettuce. It'll tell you whether it's close enough. Does any of that make sense? Are you following me? Do you get it? 'Cause I don't.
That accent is still the best. So now, magically, there are lettuce everywhere, and the sheep is trying to eat all of it. Please stop it, sheep. These are not for you. I mean, these are for you, but not right now. They are for you a little bit later. Can you talk to the pig again? Okay. It's fine. Now, as the sign said before, this bridge seems to be very unstable, so we should probably not walk across this bridge with the sheep above our head, and instead put lots of lettuce around. The sign on the bottom left tells you if the lettuce is far enough, so you can go ahead and lay down all the lettuce. Oh, and if the I will show you right here. The icon in the bottom left is blue, and now it's red, which means this is too far. This is close enough, this is too far. Might be useful, might not be useful. Depends on how well you know the game. But that is the third level. Now we just bring the sheep to the circle, and that is it. Congratulations! You have beaten the very first level in the game. And you will now be awarded with another long cutscene that shows a sheep going to the thing, which we can skip just a little bit. And a door will open to the next level.
And one more victory!
The duck has some things to say every now and then. How about now?
Please, let's give our contestant...
Not that one. Maybe another one?
Listen, if you don't want to proceed, we'll just find a new contestant. There's plenty who'd jump at the chance to work with me, I'll tell you.
He is not very supportive of anything you do. He seems to be, but he doesn't sound like it. So, we didn't check this one before, but this is the place where you can buy things. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 different things you can buy. A picture of character sketches, of background sketches, of a storyboard, of backgrounds and characters, of behind the scenes, of the intro storyboard, and you have 2 hidden levels, which you can reveal to yourself by paying 3 points. We have 1 point because we have only gotten 1 clock so far. We will be getting all of those eventually after we get all clocks. We will be getting every single clock. And this is just the place where you save the game. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can save the game right here. And done. Congratulations, you have saved your game. And that will do for episode 2. We will do 1 level per episode just to keep it short and simple. I'll see you next time for level 2 of Sheepdog and Wolf. I'll see you next time.